Welcome to Hostile Sundays. You got NASG Chaz. What's going on, bro?
What's up, Wish?
Not much. Appreciate you coming through.
Alrighty.
Alright, we here at Sound Tech Studios. Y'all know what's going on. Alright, for everybody that doesn't know who you are and where you're from, let them know.
NASG Chaz, East Baltimore, Norfolk College, Norfolk Chester, Norfolk Castle, all up and down there. You know what I mean?
Good. Alright, so you're 17, right?
19.
19. Alright, 19. So I want you to tell everybody, like, how was it growing up here in your area in Baltimore?
Shit, growing up, that shit was, man, that shit what you make it for real. But for me, growing up was kind of easy because I had like older siblings who was dealing with all the hard parts for real. But once you feel me, once life kicked in and what happened to them was by myself for real. Had to grow up and going through a lot of stuff, getting locked up, losing people. You know how that go.
Do you feel like growing up in Baltimore made you who you are today?
Yeah, how it most definitely. That's one of the biggest factors for real. Growing up here, I wouldn't be nowhere near who I am today. I learned a lot from losses. I learned a lot from, my losses, I just turned them to lessons. I learned a lot from.
Alright. And now, NASG Chaz, what's NASG stand for?
NASG, that's North Avenue Stupid Goons. Something we came up with when we was young, we was kids. Ran with it all the way to this day. Nothing changed.
And you're independent, right?
Yeah, I'm independent.
So you looking for son or what you looking for?
I mean, it depends on what come my way for real. I'm basically still learning everything right now. Just starting, still learning, figuring everything out, reading books on the industry and all that. See what's going on.
How long you been making music for?
I've been making music since I was young, but I just started taking it serious 2019 when I really started putting stuff out there like on YouTube, Instagram, and all that. 2019.
What made you start putting it out?
People tell me like, man, you hard to be your age, but I used to look at people who already was up there like man, I can't. They doing 1 million views, 2 million. I know I can't get no 2 million views. I ain't putting this out there. Then I started losing people, like people who was telling me that I could really do it. When I started losing them, like, man, I gotta do it now. Started putting my music out there and started blowing up after that.
And how does it feel now knowing that you're actually reaching those numbers that people, you know,
Man,
tell
it
you
definitely feel good, but it's a small goal though. It's a small. You feel me? I want more. You feel? I want more than where I'm at right now. So it's a small accomplishment.
You got what, over 2.5 million views total on YouTube, I think, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't even know the exact numbers for real. Something like that up there.
Okay. And like, does that, like, when you start getting the views, did you start getting the attention as well?
Yeah, all that came together for real. I was watching everything build up. Yeah, it was definitely a good experience for real.
How'd you handle that?
What you mean?
Like, how'd you handle the attention you was getting?
Man, I just dealt with it as it came for real. I dealt with it as it came. I had to learn how to, you feel me, do certain things, because when I was getting attention, I was still like active in the streets for real. So it was like people just keep looking at me, looking at me. But I had to realize like, yeah, I was rapping, I was doing my thing at the time.
And now, so I want you to explain to us, like, what's your creative process when you walk into the studio?
Like, I just go off of what's on my mind. Like, if I hear a beat, I can hear myself on there already. So I know it depends on what type of mood I'm in, how I'm feeling that day, how I woke up for real. And I just put it on there like that, give it to them, you feel me? I just give them the real. Everything that's real, they gonna feel it.
You write or you freestyle?
I do both. I write. Sometimes I write, get my song together, come to the studio, go through it. Sometimes I probably find a beat on my way to the studio and put it together when I'm in it.
And now you're 19, so you're still young.
Yeah.
So what would you say you would like to see as an improvement in Baltimore?
Like improvement for the city?
In the city in general, anyway.
Man, first of all, we need a lot. We need a whole lot to help the city for real. But improvement, something I like to see is a lot of more stuff for the youth for real, for the kids. That's where it all started. It all started from the kids coming from broken homes and stuff like that. So we need to work on that for real, basically. Focus on that, make that the main focus. More racks, better schools, instead of putting money in the jails and detention centers.
You feel like there's anything you can do to actually, contribute towards that?
Man, I feel like when I get where I'm headed to, I feel like I can do a lot. I feel like I can change some stuff now, like by having the little buzz I got right now, because I got certain kids who look up to me for real. I talk to them, answer their phone calls, you feel me? They feel like I'm like really hot, you feel me? They feel like I'm famous or something, so they call me. I answer the calls like I'm a regular person, you feel me? I understand where everybody come from. I've been a kid too. I ain't never had no person who was hot or famous answering my phone call, so I try to do stuff like that for real.
Okay. Now I'm gonna take it back a little bit to your 2020 project, I think. Product of my environment.
Yeah.
Now, what made you title it that?
That's basically what I am for real. Product of my environment. My environment made me who I am. Like I told you earlier. Like if I was, the city made me who I am today for real. Product of my environment.
And also another track you had earlier this year with J6.
Right.
How did that come about?
Man, 6 we been was supposed to lock in for real. There was stuff popping up, and 6 had called me one day. He was in the studio, like, bro, come through. When I came through, I had a beat that I was working on myself for real. Had a beat I was working on myself. I told him, man, you can get on here because I ain't finished it. I just had the first part that's on that song, Murder Talk. I had that first part, so I put that on there, and he was feeling it. 6 went in on there, and we put it together in the studio. It was like that.
And I know we talk about how you handle the local, what you want to call it local fame and all that.
Right.
But what do you think it's going to take for you to take it to the next level?
For me to take it to the next level, man, I'm gonna have to stay away from the streets for real. Stay out of trouble. I think that's the only thing that can stop me is prison or death for real. That's it. So I gotta stay out of trouble.
And what's the craziest experience like you've had throughout your music career so far?
Like what you mean?
Like anything like just stood out to you? That was
Craziest experience. I don't know. I don't think I had no crazy experiences yet. Like I ain't had nothing crazy really happen.
Alright. Do you think it's easy to work with other artists?
Yeah, I feel like it's easy for me because I'm like versatile for real. Like I can rap, I can switch to how they rap. Like I can do this just like you can do this for real. So it'd be easy for me to work with other rappers.
And any major rappers or maybe people you know inspired you to really be a rapper? Major
rappers that inspired me. Meek Mill. Seen Meek Mill. Lil Snoop. Lil Snoop definitely inspired me because he was young. He was doing his thing, really talking real. You feel me? Really talking. So that inspired me for real, because I was young at the time. When I first started, I was young. So I'm like, he can do this while he's young. I know I can do it. Then I started doubting myself, like, I can't do that. I ain't, you feel me? But yeah, they definitely inspired.
Any advice you could give to like the young up and coming rappers?
Like keep going, you feel me? When you feel like you can't do it, just keep going. That's what I did. Keep going, keep pushing. So you can do anything you put your mind to.
All right, you got any upcoming projects you want to let us know about?
Yeah, I got I'm working on a tape right now. I ain't got no name for it yet, but I'm working on a tape right now.
Okay. Any shout outs, anything you want to say?
Man, shout out to everybody who locked behind the bars right now. I want to give a shout out to all of them. Keep y'all head up, stay strong. Shout out to everybody who doing their thing right now. Hustling, whatever you doing your thing to feed your family. Shout out to all of them.
Alright, appreciate you coming out. Y'all know what's going on. We got NASG Chaz. It's Hostile Sundays. We here in Sound Tech Studios. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you too.
White bitch, I can get your block banging now. I got the right fit. 9-5 bet throwing numbers when the dice click. Got them buyouts in my pocket. I don't swipe shit. That bitch ain't gonna jump out the gym just like the type shit. I ain't never got drop cash or 1-5 made, nigga. Them lights can't vouch for you. That money can't
nigga
save,
try to jump off for his man, such a brave nigga. Shot name tsunami, bitch, you drowning when that wave hit him. Say that he a Damon, turn him Christian with him K's flip him. If you with his mistress, let him kiss him, she get slaved with him.
I know how I get the motion back, make the trays bigger. Chopper that'll cut a nigga face like they face clip. That bitch get the flashing in his face like he take pictures. That bitch shooting like it got 8 trays.
I can't show you how a 50 on a watch look, but Daddy sure can show you how a 50 on the clock look.
Brody bought the Mac, I bought the yams, it's a potluck. 7.62s, I'd be damned if he got up.
I can make 100 cash quick like I got luck. 4.5 turn into 7 when it lock up. Blow a 80 ball on a watch, nigga watch us. Got blue 30 in me now, pouring walk up.
Oh, he play with brickies, catch him while he tryin' cop up. Got my shooter with me, 30 with him and it's not tough. Treat a nigga like his baby mother, I just pop up. Blurns everywhere, we really turning niggas block up.
Pump open up his chest and nose like he stopped up. When this bitch put niggas down, now hop up. Doing a verse now on my block like I'm not up. Bought the coupe, ain't even tinted yet, I'm getting topped up.
Got glizzy with the quick squeeze, turn a nigga to Swiss cheese.
Dome shots, the rest in his pelvis, we don't hit
Let
knees.
the 30 out, this bitch leave, fuck letting the clip read.
Crack a nigga out them Dior's like, let me